Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, for this latest free tarot message for you from the tarot download. I was going to say Tarot in the Shadows, but it's totally not Tarot in the Shadows time. It's download time. So from the download series. So before I get started, I have somebody who's really mad at me in Australia right now because she did not read the directions where it says, if you want a personal question, it's $10 or more. African money ain't the same as American money. Neither is Mexico money. Neither is Australian money or New Zealand money. So if you're sending money from overseas, honey, you're going to have to make sure it's $10 or more. It's all in the comment box. $10 or more for your donation for a personal question. If it's less than that, it's assumed to be a love donation. If somebody ain't got no love for me right now, I wasn't sending you a love donation. You know I wanted my question answered. Well, it says, and it also says no refunds for donations. So if you ain't absolutely sure about what you're doing, just keep your damn money. I'm just saying. If you ain't sure about what you're doing, keep your damn money. If you know what you're doing and you with the shits, then come on, let's get it. Cause I'm ready to answer your personal questions. But I'm not gonna change my boundaries, my standards, and hello, those are preconditions. That shit was pre-stated. You know, it's not my fault somebody don't know how to read, don't know how to follow instructions, don't investigate deeper before they invest in something. And honey, I know what to tell you. You can be mad at me if you want to, but this message was free. Can you return the wisdom that we gave you from all the free readings you've been watching? Oh, that part, huh? You can't refund that. So, honey, thank you for your love donation, because I'm still sending you love and peace and happiness wherever you are in the world. I'm just saying, and ain't nobody forcing nobody to go into your account and send me shit. First off, let's start there. Let's start there, okay? So, now that all that shit is aired, I wanted to address it right here live on the channel. You know I don't usually deal with drama on the channel. I don't talk about the bullshit that happens all the time. But at the same time, I just wanted you to, I wanted to say that because I feel like she'll be back and she might be mad, and that's not my fault. And you can be mad if you want to, bro, or you can sit down and chill and get these messages, or you can click off, you know, do what you want to do. If it's not for me, maybe it's not for you, but whatever it is, do what you got to do. If the message resonates, pick it up and run with it if you want to. If not, leave it where you found it. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't for everybody, and I sure as fuck ain't for everybody. I'm knowing that. So if I'm here for you and you here for me, well, welcome back, because you're the ones that I'm here to see anyways. Like, for example, Cece, hey, baby. I love you, boo. First commenter of the day. She called me a stunner. Thank you, baby. Liza, hey, baby. She said, thank you for your consistency. You're welcome. Thank you for your consistency. It takes one to know one. CZ said, bro, have some respect. Yeah, you can't refund that. See, I'm not the only one that feel this way. Norma Jean and CC moderating today. Al, thank you for your $19.99, honey. Thank you for your $19.99, honey. Thank you for loving my hair. Put your question in the comments once I get towards the end. Make sure you get your question ready if you want a question. If not, please put that it's a love donation, because your donation is over $10. So now I need clarification. You know what I'm saying? But if it's less than $10, that's automatically just a love donation. Thank you so much. If it's over, now I need to know, do you have a question at the end of the show, or is it just a love donation? Because I receive those too, of different values, not just low values. Sometimes people just send me straight $20 on my Venmo or something like that, just because they fucking love. So I'm so thankful and grateful for all of you. Let's stop talking about this chitter chat. That's a goddamn 5 minutes to just talk. Oh my goodness. If y'all ever come on here and just wait till I show the first card, I wouldn't get mad. If I was watching my video, I'd probably scroll right to where I see the first card on. And what is the main message today from the P&Q Oracle, please? And thank you. What do we have? Oh, look at you. Al said a love donation. Thank you, baby. Here we go. Oh, it's the family at the pool. Quentin said, it's a family at the pool when he drew this one. And I remember that he said, yeah, remember when Grandpa came to visit in the house and we were all at the pool? So it was a sort of a family reunion. There's also the energy of blended families here, because it was my daughter's father, his wife, his other 3 children, okay, some of his cousins, and then it was me and my daughter and my grandsons, and my bro came out. My brother got to meet them and stuff like that. So, you know, it was a blended family situation. It was really awesome too, because there was a lot of understanding finally accomplished. You know, the woman who had been so spiteful for so long, creating so much drama and stress and shit, I finally got a chance to sit her ass down and tell her, listen, I was never trying to separate you and your husband. That was never part of my goal. I want him to be a good husband to you. You know what I'm saying? I want him to be a good husband to you. But he has this other daughter over here too. And whatever he does, you know, that's between them. She's grown. I don't even get involved. I don't even be on the phone or nothing. I don't have no reason to talk to him. My daughter could talk to herself. She's been dealing with her father herself for 12 years. I'm just here to emotionally support her. So there's something here about blended family energy. Maybe it's not a situation like that for somebody else. I just feel like this is vacation time. I feel like this is tribe energy. I feel like this is you and all your best friends doing some type of staycation type of activities. It's like, hey, you know, we do a lot of that in Vegas, staycations. It's like we have all these casinos, all these resorts in town. Baby, we ain't got to travel nowhere to party it up. Other people come here to party. So all we got to do is go get a room and figure out which club we're going to go to, like that. Or not, you know what I'm saying? Some of our houses are way more comfortable than any fucking casino. I'll tell you what, I'd rather sleep in my own bed anyways. I love my room. Anyways, what is the message for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? All right, what do we have? Norma Jean said her daughter wrote her letter asking to go to the pools. Interesting. So that's definitely coming up for you. Well, it looks like there's going to be a family day by the pool for somebody here for sure. It's going to be just that literal, just like Quentin said. And because he talked about his grandfather coming to town, somebody out there, because when he gave me this, that's what he said. When my grandpa came and blah, 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 and whoop, whoop, whoop. So this is about family coming from out of town for somebody. Okay. What is a message for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? House. Okay, and immediately that goes perfect with Quentin's message, because he said, remember Grandpa's house that he had with the pool when he came to visit? He had an Airbnb and the house had a pool, and that's what Quentin drew here. That was his memory of his grandfather coming and everybody being at the house together. His grandfather barbecued and everybody ate and the kids was all in the pool. So something about home, something about the house. Maybe you're having some house guests, family coming from out of town staying at your house. Do your house have a pool? Can I come over? I want to get in your pool. I don't think I had any pool time at all in 2021 summer. I don't think I put on nobody's swimsuit, nobody bikini, nothing. I don't think I put on nobody, nothing to get in the water today. What's at the bottom of the xylophone? Oh, shit. This really goes with Quentin's story, because that was my ex, my baby daddy from years ago. I'm 43. Oh, yeah, over 20 years ago. Definitely not 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I was a married woman. Oh, shit. And it wasn't to him. Anyways, point is, ex and then the house. So there's something here. Somebody's going to have a live band. Somebody going to be playing somebody going to have a live band at the family event by the poolside. Maybe you're going to somebody's house in the family and this is what's happening there. For somebody, you may be surrounded by your ex or somebody else in there, and their ex will play a significant role in the experience. Okay, but I do see the music and I hear steel drums. So for somebody, maybe you live in a Caribbean island, or you like that music with the steel drums, or maybe this is happening. Somebody's renting a house together in Jamaica, something like that. Somebody going somewhere, Martinique. I don't know where you're going. You're doing something here. That's what I do know. That's what I see here. So let's see what we have coming out for the words of clarity for love and peace and happiness from my miniature handmade deck. Let's see what we have for you today. Yes, please, and thank you. Oh my goodness, so thankful and grateful for a beautiful day. Okay, for love, we have conflict. What an oxymoron. In love, we have conflict. Okay. Are we talking about the conflict over a love donation? Because we sure was at the beginning of the show. And I'm just saying, if you fast forwarded to where you saw the first card and you're like, yeah, there's a conflict in love, maybe you need to rewind, and maybe there's some principles, like, for example, boundaries and standards and preconditions, all that was talked about, that where even this morning's the morning rants about the whole love donation conflict. Maybe for someone there is there's definitely some clarity in that. For you, for peace, what is the word of clarity for peace? Please and thank you. Word of clarity for peace. Here we go. Surprise. Okay. And for happiness, what is the word of clarity for happiness? Store. There's a lady who knows if the stores are all closed. With a word, she can get what she came for. The bottom of the deck, what do we have? Unfulfilled. Oh, what was unfulfilled? Look at this. So some sort of conflict with some sort of love conflict. There's a surprise piece. Okay. Oh, just like at this event, in this blended family environment, we were able to come in together, and there was a conversation. I'm telling you, the conversation with his wife was like, wow, did that fucking happen? Did she actually have a mature conversation? She is younger, so maybe the time that has passed since my daughter was 12 and 13 and 14 and 15 years old. Maybe there's been some maturity, some understandings. Maybe the fact that whatever she accused him of or whatever arguments they had, my ass was nowhere to be found in it. Maybe that helped, because I literally was nowhere to be found anywhere in his experience. Whatever it was, the conversation I was able to have with her took me by surprise at how peaceful it was, And so for someone here, is it that there's been some conflict with somebody, and maybe the situation has transpired now that's causing y'all to come together here and have this opportunity to speak to one another about some things in the past, some unfulfilled experiences, some unanswered questions being answered here, right? And surprisingly enough, oh my gosh, everything is just, it clears the air. It creates more peace. It's easy to have this conversation. There's not that combative energy there. The fucking bitchy face attitude and all that shit is no longer present. What the heck? Because that's exactly what we dealt with. Before, there was always this chip on the shoulder energy and a very, very defensive energy. And I wonder how much it helps that I'm now lesbian. And everybody knows. Maybe that has something to do with it, because before she didn't see me with so much peace. So maybe now she knows that I ain't interested in men in general. Maybe now she's at peace with the idea that I am not interested in her husband. Okay. Or my interest in her husband are limited to the fact that that's my child's father. And of course, we want nothing but the best for him. We want him to learn and grow and live a beautiful, long life so that he can be available for his daughter as well as his other children and his wife. You know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves that. Okay, in my opinion, everybody deserves that. But it's all what you gonna do with it. So the star comes out in the place of happiness. So it's even if the stores are all closed, honey, with the words, you can get what you came for. Oh, Maida sent me $10 super chat. Thank you, baby. Is that a love donation? If you have a question, put it in. Okay. So something here was unfulfilled. Conflict in love. Anywhere where there's a conflict coming up in love right now, if you handle this from this place of consciousness, awareness, with love and peace and happiness as your foundations, guiding your actions, guiding the way you listen and the way you talk as well. If you do that, then you'll be surprised with how much peace ensues behind this conflict. I'm hearing after every storm, the air is cleaner. Okay, so this is an experience here created to clear the air. created to clear the air, because there's a lot more happiness in store here for you. So this would be like, okay, this would be like, you know, now that this area is clear and this whole gathering has come together, this conversation, possibly for someone here with a blended family situation, it's going to be a lot more good time. So I see family vacations together, blended family vacations together, where it's not just you and your side and your child and stuff. It's also the other side of the family that you don't necessarily deal with no more, right? For the benefit of the child. There's a coming together here for the benefit of the child. Blended family energy here. Interesting what this energy can do, because this is all live in peace and happiness, founded and grounded, you know, and this is because of the way you're choosing to respond to it, right? So somebody here, there's something that needed to be discussed. It's going to be discussed in this happy family situation. I also hear for somebody, there's a message of a windfall coming. Okay, you may have had some challenges recently. You may have doubted some good things coming your way, but here what it says is X mark the spot, and the spot is your house, and they're about to dump out a whole bunch of beautiful experience, whether that beautiful experience is money, is love, is joy, it's unexpected good news. It's about to come to you. That's what you need to know. It's about to come to you. X mark the spot at your house. Some good news coming your way. Good things, happy making things coming your way. And it looks like after some difficulties, you know, some emotional difficulties, some challenges in love. For somebody, maybe somebody here realize the way, the air of their ways, and they're going to come through with some kind of special. Is it a gift? Is it a replacing of something? Is something being returned? Is it just a fucking love donation? Is it just all the love donations that I'm receiving here today after the conflict and the way I handled it, saying no? It clearly says no refunds, and it's not $10 or more. So I'm not going to cross my standards and my boundaries. As a matter of fact, all I did was take pictures of the information below the video, a screenshot of the amount that was sent in, and said, listen, this is $6 and some change. It's not $10. Automatically, it's a donation, and I point my fingernail at the picture, and I'm like, look, and send the picture. So, you know, after addressing something with your standards, with your boundaries in force and full effect, you get some love anyway. You get some surprise love anyway, because I know I sure did. So since we started talking about, look, and there's more. There's another $5 there. And the thing of it is, with that, thank you so much, Maida. And so the thing of it is, with that, it's like surprise love come my way anyway. I don't know who's going to do what. Some days I do show for I've done 3 and 4 hour shows and ain't no donation. I've done shows of 15 minutes and there's more donations. You know what I'm saying? I never know what's coming. Sometimes it's days and there ain't no donation. Then sometimes every day is a donation, and it'll continue changing. It'll continue changing. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I got one question, one donation. So we got mine on the list. Beautiful. Mila's going to be first up on the list. As a matter of fact, let me get something, write that down, because I want to remember. They said, write it down today, because you got a lot of shit you going to say. I'm like, okay. So, oh, man, I just slathered lotion all over my legs and my feet while we were sitting here. And so now I can't touch the paper or the pen won't write. So, Mila, you first on the list. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, God, my skin feels so much better, though. All right, so where there was a conflict, surprise is a happy making moment coming in, you know, and this is something that has been a needle in your face, because the way that store card come through with Stairway to Heaven, talking about, you know, the lady who knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for, and that word is faith, trust, knowing. Which word is it for you? Is it just the fact that you ask? You know what I'm saying? Because for somebody here, that's about what it is about. It's about asking so that you can be able to receive. You got to open up in order to receive. Okay. Now, somebody here, you've been having some kind of big challenge going on in your life recently, but you trust in love. You trust in the fact that the universe loves you. You're trusting in the fact that, you know, you're fully loved and supported, and that you're perfect and important here on this planet at this time. And so you're just looking for evidence of that in your experience. And so that is showing up for you. That is showing up for you in your experience. The evidence of how loved you are showing up in your experience. So whatever this need is, that need is being met. Yeah, that need is being met. That energy is being fulfilled. I met, where was this? Who was that? Raziel. Man, why this is coming up? So I was out. Oh, yes. Okay. It wasn't last night. It was the night before last night. Got the opportunity to dance with this beautiful woman at Piranhas. And she asked me my name. So I asked her name, and her name was Raziel. And I just looked at her. We're dancing. We are dancing to the Latin music and stuff, right? And I'm like, huh, your name is Raziel. Do you know that you're named after an archangel? She said, yeah. I said, oh, okay. I thought that was really cool. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with the message here. Let me see something about Raziel. I know I got a book around here with a card deck. I'm just going to quickly look up Raziel. Because I don't have that knowledge. So hold on. I was like, I ain't never met nobody with the name Raziel before. And then, other than Michael, and maybe an Ariel, I ain't met nobody named from maybe a Raphael, you know what I'm saying? But Raziel, okay, it says Raziel is an angel within the teachings of Jewish mysticism who is the keeper of secrets and the angel of mysteries. Okay. So what does Angel Raziel do? Well, apparently he's the keeper of secrets and the angel of mysteries. So, Archangel Raziel. Hold on. Raziel. Keeper of secrets and angel of mysteries. Is that what I said? Interesting. So that energy is definitely active in this reading tonight. Tonight is this afternoon. This afternoon. It's only the afternoon. Raziel means secrets of God. Thank you so much, CC. All right. Let's see what we have. Hey, Tate. What's good? Everything in my world good. It's all good in my hood. Hey. Good morning. No. All right. What do we... No, it's more like grand rising. I haven't said that shit in forever. As soon as I said, I'm like, oh, the word morning. No. Grand rising is much better. All right. What deck are we going to... Okay, use the Starseed Oracle. Let's get the Starseed Oracle popping. What do we have from the Starseed Oracle? For the living peace and happiness, trying at this time, please and thank you by divine design. Soplalo! What is the most important message here for you at this time, please and thank you? What do we have for the love and peace and happiness? Try. Do I need to pull one or you going to give me one? Thank you. Harayeth. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. I'm going to read this from the book. What's at the bottom of the deck? Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Yeah, this really looks like somebody here is thinking about their past, thinking about the family, thinking about what was with the family. Somebody here wanting to return to their tribe, their family, their home, that energy of we're all together, a one big blended happy family. Okay. Let me get the book. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Because everything is always working out for me. Page 74 in the book. 7 is the divine mind. 7, spiritual wholeness of the thought. Okay, I'm getting 7 of swords. 7, spiritual wholeness. 7 is about spiritual wholeness for me. Okay, 4, about stability, about the home. Again, about the house, right? And about the heart chakra. Okay, 7 plus 4, that's 11. 11 is 11 o'clock. Okay, 11 means it's almost 12. It's just about time. You got 1 hour left until what is this? Something about to happen here. The surprise maybe in an hour. What is that? The 11 o'clock, this 11. Okay. So this 1111 energy, this is on the path. I see the air traffic control person on the one the guys, and he's doing the, keep coming this way. Okay, now go that way, right? But it's come this way. You're so he's not doing that. It's not go that way. It's not go that way. It's keep coming straight. Your head is straight at it. You about to park, bitch. Come on now, keep coming. You about to park, bitch. And yes, thank you. Yes, 1111 portal coming up very soon. Okay, very potent. Thank you for that reminder. You're absolutely right, Cece. We do have that. Hey, Phoenix Rising. We have that 1111 portal coming up. So this is huge energy. I feel okay. From the book, Harayet is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate, but it refers to a certain longing or homesickness, a yearning for home, or a place to which we cannot return. This unexplainable, unshakable longing for home is common in star seeds and old souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to, a place they may have experienced more than Earth. For others, it's a longing for the unity of Source, a remembering of interconnected oneness. This yearning can lead some starseeds to travel, searching all corners of the planet to find a physical place that feels more like home. For others, it can manifest as a need to find home in people, communities, and relationships, a journey to find somewhere they truly belong. If you resonate with this yearning for home but don't really know where home is, you're being invited to remember that your soul chose to be on Earth. You're being called to fully commit to embodying to your life. You're being reassured that you didn't come here alone and that your soul consciously decided to experience what it's like to be a soul in a human body on this planet at this time. You're being called to anchor all of your presence, your personality, your soul, and your spirit in the here and now, to fully commit to living this life right now, to commit to putting 2 feet completely in. How can you commit more fully to your life? So, so this could be according to your past, like maybe you grew up with a really well, structured family according to what the world says that is. For somebody, I'm picking up on that. But definitely spiritually, this feeling of being so connected to everything and everyone. So it's like you're walking around this planet looking for that vibe to be fulfilled again. And that's what this family by the pool is. That's what the family by the pool is, Dick, Quinch, and Drew. I love this. Okay. And that longing for home, the house. Okay. And the fact that the X is here. So this is something, again, from the past, right? Something from the past. And because we had the Star Brothers at the bottom of the deck, this is talking about, you've known this. You've known this. Okay. So let's go into the tarot now. What tarot deck? Okay. From the Affirmators Tarot. Oh, really? Okay. Hold on a sec. I just gotta make sure I'm only getting that deck. Okay. So we'll use the Affirmators Tarot in harmony with my handmade oracle. And we're gonna pull your message here today. Let's see what we have for you at this table, at this time, at this table. Something about at this table. Okay, at this time. Let's see what Cece's adding about Raziel. Raziel also brings messages by way of signs and symbols, especially glyphs and sigils, through physical sight or mind's eye, especially if you are experiencing a deeper awakening of your gifts. Okay, very nice. All right, so thank you for adding that. So signs, sigils, glyphs, psychic view of these things. Definitely, it could be evidence of this Archangel Raziel energy in your life. Okay, so let's see, what do we have going on for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? please and thank you by divine design with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity. All right. Soplalo. All right, what do we have? Past energy. Past energy first, please and thank you. Let's look at this past energy. In the past. In the past, we have judgment. Okay. The final decision, answering the call, hearing the call, awakening, a grand awakening happening here. Somebody has in the past been through a grand awakening of your consciousness, becoming aware that you are, although you may think you're small because you're just a mouse, you're actually large. Look at how large you are in comparison to that mountain. You're bigger than the challenge. You're bigger than the obstacle. Why? And there's consciousness. The sun is smiling down on you. There's conscious awareness here in this judgment energy. And in the past also, there's this opportunity that you thought was long dead and gone. Long dead and gone. Just like I gave up on trying to make friends with my daughter's father's wife a long time ago. I stopped trying to be nice to her after the little shit she was pulling. I was like, oh, hell no. She kept trying to set my daughter up for shit and just starting shit and being shitty all the way around. I was like, I can't. I fucking can't. I'm let me stay the fuck up out of it. So that's what I did. And then when we talk about, then they came to town. This situation here brought them to town. And we were actually, to my surprise, able to have a peaceful conversation. So in the past here, for you, how does that apply? Somewhere you were able to converse. You were able to reconcile. You were able to make peace. You were able to release. You were able to close some things out, clear some energies up, clear some things up in regards to a situation that at one point you was like, fuck it. Ain't no point in trying to make a point. Ain't no point in trying to have a conversation. It's motherfucking calculus kindergartners, and I'm not going to cause myself that frustration. So fuck it. I'm just going to let it go. Well, you let it go long enough, it removed all the resistance. And boom, here comes the opportunity. Now it's time to clear the slate, clear the air, have that conversation right there. So from the guiding lights, compromising at this time will only serve as delay, distraction, or possibly even disaster. Okay. So in the past, it's like, no, we're not going to do this. I hear the call. I saw the sun and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sun. And you know what? What you saw in this was like, I can't compromise. I can't compromise my standards, my values. I'm not going to compromise. What do we start out saying right here? I'm telling you, I'm not going to compromise myself in this situation. I'm not compromising who I am, my value, my worth, or my fucking preconditions neither, because it's all clearly stated right there in the information below the box where I always tell you to go, honey. And if you gonna send me your money, you better remember what it says about that here at the bottom of every show. So that's the thing. So I was, you realize, no, I cannot compromise. So how did this energy of compromise present itself to you? Something or somebody here was trying to get you to compromise your standards, your boundaries. This is your preconditions. You should have known this shit going in. We didn't talk about this going in. No, I will not refund nobody's donations. If you send less than $10, it's automatically accepted as a love donation. Because to get your personal question answered, I need a minimum of $10 US. God says so. What I'm allowed to give for free, I do that automatically. Outside of that, like God's like, you creating too much imbalance in the universe, Melinda. You be giving too much to too many people. We're going to need you to slow your roll on that. Because, we're trying to find ways to get that back to you. So, it's coming back to you. It is coming back to you. But stop creating so much fucking imbalance. You're overextending yourself. You do the show. If they want to know, if they really in tune, if they really ready for what the fuck you really here to benefit them for, they gonna watch that show. They gonna watch that show. And other than that, they can spend their dough, put their money where their mouth is. Because your time is valuable to us. Your time is valuable to the collective. The way you do it has to be in the highest vibration, the way you use it. So that's the thing. Here, you understand the value of your time. You understand. So this is something who's like, I'm not, sure as fuck not going to spend the time cleaning the yard when I'm going to pay somebody to do that. Because, see, I have something over here that's more important that I need to be doing. See, it is less effective for me to handle that myself. So I'm going to hire somebody else to handle that. So, yeah, put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is. Remember the value of your own time. Okay, somebody here in the call to hire somebody to handle some kind of task, because, honey, anybody can fucking do that. But anybody can't do what you do, what God's using you to do. See, anybody else could do so many other things, but here's the thing. I'm the one that's sitting here channeling these messages. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to talk about the message to benefit humanity. You want to worry about who your boyfriend, what he doing, and where he at, and who he's sleeping with, and how many times, and are they going to stay together? They going to break up? Is he going to cheat on you again, and all that shit? Guess what? The universe ain't worried about that. You worried about that, so you put your money on that. The universe is trying to get us all to embrace our authentic power and live in our power to raise the fucking vibration on Earth, because that's our power, baby. That's what we're here for. We're here to anchor and ground the age of Aquarius. That's what the fuck we're here for. That's what this channel exists for, to help raise the authentic empowerment of the human soul embodied in a physical vessel right now on Earth. That's what we're here for. And that's what these messages are always meant to do for us. Why do we do this? Because we absolutely love and adore our brothers and sisters of humanity, and we're doing so much for us, and we're doing it for somebody else. We want to share it. So in the past, learning not to compromise. You know what you're doing. You know why you're doing it. You have your preconditions all outlined, put out there nice and pretty for anybody to see who just wants to read them. You make yourself available according to what makes sense to you, according to what sits right with your spirit. And you honor those boundaries and standards moving forward. In the past, you heard the call to do that. You're honoring that. Right on. Kudos to you. Give me some. So proud of you. Keep it up. All right. In the current energy, you have the Two of Swords. Oh, there's that decision. This is a card of a separation, stalemate. I'm not talking to you no more. Refusing to see. I don't want to see it. I'm going to listen to my intuition, and I'm not going to see you. I'm not going to. Goodness, the way this is coming out. Oh. This guy, he looks like he's standing there considering his options. Well, on one hand, I can do this. And on the other hand, I can do that. I'm just going to take some time to think about it. So maybe you're thinking about something. Let's clarify and find out. Hater alert! Oh, shit. You sitting there and you're trying to decide how you're going to handle this hater alert. Because somebody trying to move you off your game, take you out of your standards, take you out of your values, take you out of your work, take you out of your fucking preconditions. Somebody trying to change your mind. Something like that. They're trying to knock you down. They're trying to make you feel like shit. Yeah, they said, yeah, read that shit. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to read this so you can understand something here. They're going to talk shit. As a spiritual person, you can't take someone's money you know was not rented for you. I have just had a look at your channel, and you're not someone I would have picked to read for me. Your room was dark and the only person online. So I read it was $10 for a reading. So I sent $10. The fact that you just laugh at me means you're absolutely just disgusting. This is what I heard. And I send a picture back that shows that it's a $6.29 donation. Thank you very much. $6.29, not $10. And then I send the screenshot, right? This shows it is US dollars, non-refundable, etc. Below, okay? All that stuff back. $10 Australian. Any decent person would just refund, as I'm clearly saying it was not a donation in the payment. I asked for a reading. You knew very well what that was for. And I just, no refunds, not my problem that you did not read US dollars in the instructions. It's all spelled out. Namaste. Peace, dude. I'm not dealing with this shit no more. But I read all that to you because what was she trying to do? She was trying to tell me a bunch of shit about myself. Hold on a second. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Yeah, no, bitch. What the fuck you thought you was gonna do to me? What the fuck you thought you was gonna do to me? Oh, you wouldn't have chose me to read for you. Well, why the fuck you send me your money, honey? Ooh, I know some people be texting my phone and I'll just be deleting that shit. I'm gonna forward them your way, baby, because you gonna fall for some bullshit because you like to send money for people you wouldn't choose to do services for. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, how. Ooh, did I say that on TV? Yeah, I did. Sure did. My name's Benny. I'm not in it no more. Why you need to know that though? Because they're gonna really try to put some shit on you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to put some shit on you. They're gonna try to tell you, this is like my ex. That's why God ain't blessing you, because you don't do right by people. Excuse me? Who you talking to? You can go somewhere with that shit. And you know what? As soon as I let her go somewhere with that shit, boom, God hit my account like, here you go, baby. You know who the fuck you are. You know who I got. I got you, baby. I got you, babe. Babe. I got you, babe. You know what I'm saying? God hit my account like, boom, here's the evidence, baby. Don't worry about the bullshit she talking about. Let her take that shit, go on somewhere else. And let her sit back and watch you be blessed by me. What? Let me let her sit back and watch you while I shower you with the abundance and prosperity that you worthy and deserving of. And you just radiating that energy, honey. Let them sit back and watch while they doubtful. When they doubt, they try to make you doubt who and what you are. You know who and what you are. So this is for you. Hater alert. Fuck that shit. Bye, bitch. Bam. Block. Get the fuck up out of here. I don't know where the fuck you gonna go, but honey, you can't come around here no more, honey. Like that. You understand? That's what's happening right now. So that's a whole lot of ways to say. So why do I always use my fucking personal life? If you look at all these other tarot readers on YouTube, they don't be telling you shit about what's going on in their life. They sure don't be dishing their own tea. Why do I do my own tea on this motherfucker? Because you need to understand, like, I'm not just talking out the fucking side of my neck. This is not no fucking book talking to you. This is not somebody's goddamn course or certification class. I didn't do none of that. This is real life experience. This is what the fuck for me. If it works for you, great. That's awesome. If it doesn't, okay, cool. Leave it where the fuck you found it. I say that every fucking day. You're responsible for the choices and decisions you make. Make them responsibly. Like when you decide to send a motherfucker your money, you better make sure you know what the fuck you doing, because bitch, you probably ain't getting it back. I'm just saying. As we getting crunk in this motherfucker. What's the hidden blessing in this? The Strength card. Oh, and it came out in reverse. Interesting. Your strength comes from within. From within you. Not from within them, not from within their words, not from outside of you, not from how the fuck they fucking like you or accept you. You know what? I've been used to bitches hating me since I was a little fucking kid. I was the one that the whole motherfucking school used to bully. The whole motherfucking bus used to bully me. So, honey, you can try to tell me some more of what the fuck you think about me, what the fuck projections you want to try to belittle me, put me down. Honey, I'd have heard worse. Bitch, you really can't face me. None of y'all can face me. So this is you. You already been found your strength. You know what I'm saying? In some type of way, you done been through worse than what the fuck they trying to put you through. You already been through the worst. They really can't fuck with you. They really can't fuck with you. You heard? They really can't fuck with you. Somebody gonna try to knock you off your game because they motherfucking hater. The only way that they can knock you off your game is if you buy that shit, if you buy into that shit, if you fall for the bullshit. Oh, well, okay, so you think that my boundaries are fucked up? Okay, well, let me just lower my boundaries for you. Let me just remove my standards for you. Bye, bitch. Bye. Yeah, like that. Get the fuck up out of here. We ain't got time for this bullshit. What they talking about now? Oh, you don't like my standards and my boundaries. You don't like the way I expect and I allow myself to be treated. You don't like all that. Well, guess what? You can click off. You could click off. You saying you could fucking cancel your subscription to my life because I really don't give a fuck. You ain't paying me anyways. It's like that girl. Well, I just want to be your friend. I just want to be your friend. You know, I smoke weed. We could smoke weed together. I'll bring some weed. Honey, I'm not looking for somebody to smoke weed with. I'm not looking for a friend. I'm not looking for shit. But let me tell you something. All my friends that you see surrounding me, they all support my creative arts. They all support my businesses in one form or fashion. They're all contributing to my life in a beautiful way that supports what my purpose is in life. My purpose in life is not to sit up here and just smoke weed. I'm going to tell you that much right now. So I had to tell her, no, thank you. It is not for me. Get in tune with my standards and my boundaries. Being done this, right? Clarifying the strength card. When I'm away from you physically, I hear your voice and see your face in my mind's eye connected. You in your power. And honey, while you standing in your power, oh, they sensing it. They sensing you pulling your power back. They keep thinking about you and all that shit. And now that makes sense because I heard, I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control and something takes over me. It's a phase. You look so amazing. Yeah, here's the thing. The thing is, it is just a fucking phase. That's not the way the lyrics of the song goes. I'm just gonna say. So for somebody, this is a fucking phase. They'll get over it. They fucking hidden blessing is, whoo, you done broke somebody ego down is the other thing I'm hearing. Whoever this is, they missing you. That motherfucker ego, the ego had to go. Somebody ego got broke down in this shit. It's a hidden blessing here in this experience there. Yes, it is. But you been had your power because you've been through worse. You've been through worse than this. Motherfucker, what you want trying to tell me some bullshit? You didn't even know. Oh, yeah, you right. I am a bitch. Which one of my bitches should I bring out today? Which one you want to meet? Because I got all types of bitches I can be. Quit playing. You don't know me, but I do. And what I know is all this shit you trying to tell me, they ain't got nothing to do with me, honey. That's what you know. The challenge, what do we have? Was a challenge. The Four of Cups. Just say no. That's the challenge. The challenge is no. No. Okay. What else? I feel like I need to be in charge of things in order for them to have a successful outcome. Controlling. Somebody here, your big challenge is to tell them no. They want to control your choices. They want to control your self-awareness, your self-identity, your self-image. No, honey, that shit don't fly around here. You can take that shit you talking out the side of your neck and go do something else with it because the show ain't coming over here. Somebody talking out the side of their motherfucking neck and they ain't got no business talking to you. Because whatever they say, whether it was the little kid shit, because they on some middle school bullshit. So some elementary school bullshit, like them little mean ass motherfuckers in elementary school and middle school. Those were the real mean motherfuckers. Let me tell you that. You want to know who really hurt my feelings? Oh, was that because I was in elementary school and middle school at the time? Oh yeah, that has a lot to do with it. But those were the ones that hurt my feelings. Okay. ¿Por qué se fue? ¿Y dónde se fue? Tell the DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ bring it back. So somebody here, the big challenge is telling them no when they're trying to run over you, when they're trying to get you to buy into this emotional bullshit to knock you down and all that stuff, not accepting that shit. You do need to be in some level of control about your life. And for someone here, you've gone too long accepting whatever the fuck they throw your way and giving your control away to these external situations and circumstances, and the fucking insecurities and projections is coming out of a mouth of somebody who is not even consciously awake, who's not spiritually awake, who's not in tune with their own self. So how the fuck are they going to tell you about yourself when they don't even know about their own self? Get the fuck up out of here. Who or what's in your environment? The Seven of Swords. You lying, thieving motherfucker. You dirty dog. This motherfucker a gossip. This motherfucker got some shit up there. And it's crazy because the 7 is the divine mind. That's the spiritual wholeness, right? But look at the face on this bitch. God knows what the fuck you up to. Somebody here, what they need to know is God know what the fuck they up to. So you got somebody outside of you this a look at their motherfucking face. This motherfucker up to something. Up to no good. Thinking they gonna get away with it. Thinking that they done told enough lies and weaved a big enough ugly web of deceit to block them. Nah, bitch. God knows everything you did. God knows everything you did. And you know what? In the past energy, we had that judgment card, and the judgment card want to speak to this about this person in your experience. Honey, as you judge yourself of needing to hide, lie, or deceive, you judge yourself fucking guilty. And in this new energy, started last year, picking up the pace very strongly. It was always there. You get what the fuck you deserve based on your own judgment of yourself. So if you feel like you need to lie and cheat and steal and manipulate a motherfucker and try to finagle some shit and get away with some shit and be a sneaky bitch, guess what? 2020 judgment, honey. As you judge yourself, so shall you receive your compensation. You know what I'm saying? So somebody here in your environment, they being a dirty dog. They judging themselves guilty. The current path is blocked, stalled, troubled for a reason. Don't resist. Turn around and go with the flow. Yeah, somebody here, they need to figure it out. Like, the spirit is trying to guide this person, but the more they keep going down this path, the uglier it's going to get. And this is why this person needs to be out the fuck of your experience. Because motherfucker is a hater. This motherfucker gonna find out your secret plans and go blab them all to the person exactly who you don't want to hear. There's somebody here who gonna start a fucking rumor that works against you. There's somebody here gonna lie about you on the fucking fly, like it's cool to be that way. You know what I'm saying? And just state nothing of it. Yeah, well, Spirit about to knock this motherfucker on their ass is what I see. Spirit's like, I'm about to knock this motherfucker on their ass. They finna learn today. Because as they judge themselves, so they receive their compensation, they know they fucking guilty. That's why they lying, cheating, stealing. They trying to block it. They trying to hide it, whatever. God gonna make it come out. And God has already shown you. Spirit has shown you. Your ancestors have shown you. Your spirit guides have shown you. Your energy has shown you. Your own body fucking rejects this person's presence. Your body is like, ooh, I don't feel good. I got to go. I don't want to be here. I got to go. Your own body is like, get the fuck up out of here. You ain't got no business here, bitch. Get out. Get out now. What's guidance? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Act now, think later. Don't waste no fucking time. You should have been gone if your ass is still there. Okay. When I get overwhelmed emotionally, I shut down because I don't know how to cope with these feelings. Triggered. Spirit has triggered your ass through the emotions you've been feeling on what the hell you need to stay away from. Who and what is the hater in your life? Yeah, you've been seeing it, but you haven't acted. You need to act now and think later. You should have been done this with that Knight of Wands in reverse. That's what he's talking about to me right now. Outcome energy here. We have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. What's coming out with that? Synchronicities are bound to say you're walking your divine path in a delightful and perfect and delightful way with the Page of Swords. So here you go. You cutting this shit down. You're gonna keep moving forward. What else can you do but keep moving forward? Hater alert. Listen, okay, so we started off talking about a conflict being handled, peace is in store. For some of you, the peace isn't going to come with the one that brings the conflict. The peace comes as you remove the fucking conflict. That's what this is showing me. The peace is going to come as you remove the conflict. For some of you, removing the conflict is clearing the air between another person who will continue in your experience. And then you'll have signs and synchronicities to prove that it's correct. Just like after the girl was talking about bringing guns to the kids' birthday party at the fucking Grand Prix, right? And we handled that shit the way we handled it. We stood our ground. We spoke our piece. We was naturally doing what the fuck the Spirit called us to do. And she got to get walked out of that bitch while we got free time. And I was getting fangirled. And it was like, oh, okay. So we did what we should do. I didn't even know that was all happening. I turned around, my daughter and said, Mama, the lady saw all that. I was like, ooh, that's like a cherry on top. That's like a second cherry on top. Fuck it, because the cherry on top was we stay and they leave when we get free time for the kids. Okay, cool. And then I had the fucking fangirl in the cherry. That was this is like a third cherry on top, I think, because it was two little girls. Oh my God. Point is, they're going to sit back and they're going to watch you. They're going to sit back and they're going to watch you and your success. Somebody here was a hater. They try to get you to doubt yourself. They try to get you to doubt your power. They try to get you to doubt your essence, your energy, your truth. You stand your ground. Motherfucker, they going to watch while you get glorified. Because, see, your glory is not about your glory. Your glory is about God's glory. Your glory is about the glory of humanity as a whole, about the glory of love and peace and happiness. You know that's what I'm talking about. Bottom of the deck, we had the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is about right quick in a hurry. Something happening here. Something happening here right quick in a hurry. Yes, the bottom of the deck. Take your ass to bed, at least a power nap, please and thank you. Yeah, you like right quick in a hurry. I need to separate myself from this so I can go take a fucking nap because this shit right here, don't need it. That's what somebody going through. That's somebody's energy. You know, I need a break from this type of bullshit. Again, with this take your ass to bed. I feel this energy of listen. You may be wanting to have this connection with other people out here, right? But there's some that needs to be removed. There is this beautiful connection available for you. This tribe energy is real. The longing for love in others is real. It doesn't mean that everybody else in your experience physically right now is ready to fulfill that experience with you. And some of them, you know, you only put in their life because your energy is set up so pristine in a way that God can use you to bless this motherfucker, or for them, in other words, they can change their life by how they treat you. See, what you need to understand about yourself is God uses the energy that you be. The universe, you're such a high vibrating energy. These ones are, there's enough of them inclined to make a shift, to make a change, right? It's in their energy field. So you come into their life with the opportunity to raise their vibration, to change their path, to put them on a higher path based on their experience with you, how they interact with you. Are they going to come in with being a person of love and peace and happiness? Or are they going to fuck themselves again because they don't know how to be honest? They don't know how to be brotherly. They don't know how to be at peace. They don't know how to be at love. They have conflicts with love. And for some of them, they're earning their karma back because they got conflicts in love so that they can learn about this shit, because they still are on the path. And at some point, hey, they might fucking get it. Apparently, your ass ain't going to be there when that happens, but that's okay too. You know what I'm saying? You have to get a rest from this shit. You're going to be getting signs and synchronicities letting you know that you are on your path. Maybe the store's going to be closed and you still going to get what you want. I can't tell you how many times I'm there and they're already trying to lock the door. They're like, okay, come on in. I'll take care. Thank you. You know, shit like that be happening. It's real deal Holyfield. So this is what we have for you here. Let's get a dedication. What's the dedication for this? I ain't touched the dedications in a minute. What is the dedication we have for you at this time? Choplalo! Yes, karma is real. For every action, there is a balancing of the scales that must happen on the other side of the table. So as you put energy out, the energy returns back to you. But here's the thing, since 2020, it's been judgment time and the shit is kicking up. It's happening faster. Text messages going off. Somebody is texting me. So let's see what we have from the dedication here for the love and peace and happiness. Try it. Okay, and the phone just going off. Money. Okay, you must be a special lady and a very exciting girl. You gotta be a special lady, 'cause you got me sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. Yeah, Ray Goodman and Brown sitting on top of the world. So you got to be a special lady. You need to know that. You are a special lady. Somebody tried to get you to doubt that. Honey, you sitting on top of the world. God's sitting on top of the world just looking at you because you are a special lady. Whoa, at the bottom of the deck, we have 50 ways to leave your lover from Paul Simon. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be cool, Roy. Just get yourself free. Yeah, hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. So in the past, there was that energy of getting yourself free by any fucking means possible. I got to get the fuck up out of here because you know what? You got to be a special lady. You are a very special lady. Okay, and you sitting up on top of the world and God is watching everything that's happening here. Some of these folks had a chance to earn their karma back by you. They could have brought themselves a whole bunch of pure positive energy, but that's not what they chose to do. So that's what we have. Let me see what's going on. That is a completion of our free message at this time. And let me see what we have. Christy, $14 donation. Thank you, love. She wants to know, should I move out of my place in Oakland? Should I move out of my place in Oakland? Let's see what we have for you. What tarot deck? Okay, the Gilded Tarot. Heard. All right. So for Miss Christy, thank you for your donation. Love, I'm so excited to get you an answer. Should you move out of your place in Oakland? So have you seen the show before, Christy? Did you know it's by 13 cards? If we get an ace within the 13th card, that's a clear and specific yes. If we do not, that's a clear and specific no. Okay, so for Christy, should Christy move out of her place in Oakland? What is the guidance, please, for Christy? Soplalo! All right, here we go. 1, 2, Yes, the second card says, yes, baby, you should move out of your place in Oakland. Very nice. So that's the answer. As a matter of fact, the Knight of Wands underneath with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a solid decision for you, and it is spiritually guided. You're going to get that gotta take a shit urge. It might be one more month. It might be, but yeah, whatever it is, it's going to be a very, wherever you going, it's going to be solid. It's going to be good. And it's a gotta take a shit urge, like Spirit is giving this to you. The Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They're saying they've been preparing you for this for a while. It's an idea that's been floating around the side of your mind because they've been getting you ready for the energy of the fulfillment of it. So that's what Spirit will do. They'll give you an idea quite a bit in advance of the fulfillment of the time of that experience, just to get you prepared so that you can go ahead and be ready when the time comes. They're going to give you that gotta take a jump urge. And yes, baby, you're going to go. It's going to be time for you to go. All right. So that's what I have for you. We had also, sorry, I meant to do yours first. Maida, where's your question at, baby? Maida, where's your question at? Because you send me your donation. Aldwin, you want a reading? $10 or more donation. And we can make that happen for you. Other than that, this is a free message you already had here. Lazinio, welcome. Never seen your name on the channel before. Look forward to get you more. Maida's question is, will I ever become a grandma someday? Yay. Okay, let's see what is the answer for Maida. Maida, will Maida become a grandmother? If you want yours, you better hurry up and get your donation in, because I show from now on, if I didn't sing the song, I don't give a fuck if I see it come in. Once I dismiss my ancestors, I am out. I'm not going to try to wait nothing. That's what I learned. That's what I learned yesterday. Don't fucking try to wait, because listen, all that did was start some more shit. So I'm good. All right. Will not be waiting. Get your dang donation in if you want your dang fake. If you want your mini rating right here on the channel, get your donations in, $10 or more, before I sing and close it out with my ancestors and my angels and my guides, okay? All right, so Maida, will Maida become a grandma someday? Well, will Maida become a grandmother someday? What is the message? Here we go. Yes, baby, yes! I knew it was going to be a yes, but honey, you have the Seven of Cups, you have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. You got a double yes. Is it going to be 2 grandchildren within the next 7 years for you? Yes, there are. Oh, a boy and a girl? Honey, yes, you will be a grandmother. Yes, I love that. That's fucking beautiful. It's at the bottom of the deck. The Two of Wands, again, that 2 energy. You got 2 grandbabies coming that you're going to see very surely. That's what I see there, honey. Wow, I love the energy of that for you, baby. That was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Ugh. This bitch. Hello, you need to refund me as a matter of human decency. It was very clear I asked for a reading. This was not a donation. If you did not refund the money, I will contact my bank and have them claw the funds from your account. First off, learn how to... Go ahead. You go through all that drama, because I don't give a fuck about these little $6, bitch. Call your bank. I love you, baby. Take all that shit, and you and your little snarky bitches can go. That's fucking hilarious. You see what this girl is doing over $6? Honey... Yeah, I'm good on your ass, whoever the fuck you are. Love you, boo. But yeah, just if you watching this, please click the fuck off of my show. I'm just saying, honey. It was very clear that the price is $10 or more. You don't get to fucking negotiate what the fuck I charge for my services. Get the fuck out of here. Bye. Bye. All that. Wow, I love. Okay. So... my God, contact your bank, honey. Please contact your bank. Just do me a favor and say the fuck about my life. Say the fuck about my line. You don't need to tell me you're going to contact your bank. Why you telling me? That ain't none of my fucking business. Don't talk about it. Be about it, bitch. You feeling froggy? Jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't talk about it. Be about it. You going to contact your bank? Go contact your bank. Why are you telling me? Not my business. Boy, oh boy. Some folks' children, I love them though. Go ahead, baby. Give me another chance to not give a fuck about what you talking about with your bullshit. But it sure is fun talking shit on the channel, because hey, I don't mind talking a little bit of shit. If that's how I'm going to embrace my shadow, that's fine with me. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna keep talking. And how the song go? I'm the queen of talking shit and backing it up. Backing it up. Yeah. Quit playing. Because I will not give a fuck. And I'll let you stay mad and keep messaging me. I don't care. Ask my exes. Ask my exes. I feel, what do I feel? I feel one more card. What deck is it from though? I feel one more card. Okay. They're saying from the wisdom of the golden path. This is for everybody. The wisdom of the golden path. They said entitlement issues. The girls have just decided, honey, that you have entitlement issues about your $6. Entitlement. Okay. What do we, that's what the judgment is from the court. The grand jury here, who's in supervision, says entitlement issues. Let's see, what do we have? For love and peace and happiness, try heap at this time. I'm like, girl, do you know I tip people more than that just for a drink sometimes? Quit playing with me. Okay. All right, what we have? What's the most important message? We're going to close this out with this most important message for y'all today. And I am going to read what the book has to say. So let's see what we have for the love and peace and happiness, try heap. Resolution, cut the motherfucker off at the head. Cut that motherfucker off at the pass. Cut that motherfucker off, whichever way you got to do, but make it last, I heard. Resolution. The book says, a battle soon rages. There is conflict. Dude, look. There is conflict in much heated debate, but there is also resolution. A situation that is causing stress and worry may soon erupt and come to a head. You are advised to remain calm during this emotionally charged time. Say what you feel, but don't be drawn into battle or say things that you might regret later. Keep your calm, let everyone have their say, and try not to blame anyone. Instead, listen to each point of view. This event will clear the air, and you and everyone involved will each know where you stand and how everyone truly feels. You will emerge from the situation feeling lighter and brighter and eventually realize that this whole event was a blessing. You will learn to trust yourself and others more, and the loving connections you have will strengthen and give you a feeling of emotional safety. This will make you feel more comfortable in all your relationships and give you the courage to get closer to others without fear of being hurt. I express my feelings honestly and lovingly. I respect the feelings and opinions of others. My loving connection with others grows stronger each day. They screaming at me, okay, now do the fucking work about the girl in the dang nation. Well, can we see it from her perspective? From her perspective, she thought she was buying a reading. But when I go to the store and I want to buy something from the store and I realize that I didn't bring enough money, this store is not going to let me leave with the goods. That's just the way it works, honey. So I see your perspective if you watch him. And for others of you, this is kind of like an example of trying to see the other side of the perspective. Like, okay, cool, I get it. So you need a reading. So you don't like my readings anyway. So it looks like it's lesson time for you about, oh, if you don't like somebody, like, don't send them your money. You don't want McDonald's. You might not want to pay McDonald's for a dinner. I'm just saying, like, if you don't like Applebee's, you might not want to eat there. If you don't like gay people, you might not want to go to the gay bar. If you don't like cigarettes, you might not want to go to a tobacco shop. Like, it's shit like that. If you don't like liver and onions, you might not want to put it on your plate. Shit like that. Cut it off. Where and how does this serve us? You know, how does this ridiculous piddly experience serve us? Well, the bottom of the deck is good fortune, honey. You got it. Okay, you got it. Don't let them drag you down. Don't let them bring you down. You know who and what you are. Honor that, okay? And cut the bullshit off. Don't even play the game. You know what I'm saying? You saw my responses. Facts, not emotions. You could try to play the emotions cards against me, but honey, I had too much practice at this shit. You ain't going. The worst you're going to get is talked about on my show. I'm just saying. So this is what I have at this time. Until next time, sending you so much because I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, if you want to, You can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, bye-bye.